uncle's grown, as you can see. We're still standing in the house because it is just too hot to be outside. But in this video, we're going to continue planting seeds. But these seeds are all of our fall, well, most of our fall vegetables that are going into the garden that need to be started from seed as seed starts inside the house. Most of those are our brassicas. Well, all of them are our brassicas, being cauliflower, cabbage, and our broccolis. We're also going to be starting celery, 2 different varieties, Tango and Utah, and then we're also going to be starting rainbow chard and the purple opal basil, and those 2 are to be planted into our fall garden with our fall plantings in our window boxes and all in our flower beds that we're going to be creating. So if you all are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, I am so glad to see you all. Let's get growing. So let's talk about what I am growing. I tried to grow this last year. It got attacked by aphids. So this year they will be covered with the hoops and cover. And that is the 1 kilo slow bolt Napa cabbage. I absolutely love this cabbage. It's one of my favorites. You can eat this raw. You can eat this cooked. It's absolutely delicious. The next one I'm going to be growing is the Copenhagen Market. That's this one. We'll be growing the red cabbage, or the red Acre cabbage. And then this is called Ferrys Round Dutch. For broccoli, this doesn't have a picture, but you can go look it up. It's the Romanesco. If you don't know what the Romanesco is, when you go into, say, Whole Foods or Central Market or a Market Street, they're the broccoli that looks like someone took it and twisted it like this, so it's kind of round and spirally, and it's like fluorescent green. And again, I don't grow this to eat. I grow this to be an accent in my fall garden. I know that sounds crazy to some of you, but if you want it after it's ready, let me know and I'll send it to you. I'm also going to be growing purple garlic and then broccoli. I don't know if it's pronounced raw or Raab, but either way, it is my favorite broccoli, and that's this one. And then a new one I'm gonna try is called Belstar, which kind of to me resembles kind of like a broccoli raw, how it's grown. And oh, I do have a picture of Romanesco. This is what Romanesco looks like for those of you who don't know. Be growing that one. And then of course, my new favorite, I grew 2 this last year. I have a lady that I follow on Instagram, and she was harvesting an entire tunnel of, I think it's pronounced Kohlrabi. And I was like, I've never eaten it. How does it taste? She said, well, you know, if you get an opportunity, grow some and then try it. So I found 2 stars last year at the Greens Produce Nursery early in the spring. I brought them home, I grew them, and then I had them as part of a coleslaw. I chopped it up and put it in there. And I have to tell you guys, I am addicted. These will be lots of these. I'm planting this whole package. So that's what I'm planting. Cauliflower, we're going to be planting the Snowball, which is the classic white cauliflower. This is another one that's an accent to grow in my garden. Now, I grew these last year. One of the things I discovered, for those of you who like to dye your eggs naturally, I would freeze some of this. Keep it for the spring when you go to dye your eggs, because something that happened is when I put these into, I pickled them, all the purple came out of them and the water turned purple, and I thought, you know what? This would be a great alternative for those of us who don't have purple potatoes or purple cabbage to be able to dye our eggs. Then I'm also going to be growing, this is another one I grow as an accent, it's the Flamestar hybrid cauliflower. And then here are the 2 celeries. This is the Utah celery and this is the Tango celery. So I planted both of these varieties last fall at this time last year. I didn't plant a lot because it was the first time I ever grew celery, and they did phenomenal. I tried to grow them again in the early spring. Not so good. It got too hot here too fast, and they just kind of stopped growing. So I am going to be growing these this fall. These will be grown in shade because here in Texas It's still hot all the way till mid-October-ish. Here we're still sometimes in 90, sometimes 100-degree weather, which is crazy to think about. But I'm gonna grow these, and I'm gonna grow each package, the whole package of each one, because I really want to increase my celery harvest. So those are the seeds we're gonna be starting, and we're gonna get started on them. So just wanted to show you all the trays. Here they all are. They're all planted up. Some of these will go, well, one of them will go into the greenhouse. The others we will do, like I had said at the beginning of the video, we'll move them in and out, out into the sun and in when it gets too hot. Hey y'all, thanks for hanging out with me in this video today and helping me plant up my fall seeds. And if you noticed at the very end, I had a tray that had some open spaces. So I planted some cilantro, some thyme, dragon beans, royal burgundy beans, and the golden yellow beans. And I believe I also planted 3 varieties of cucumbers. I planted a gherkin, a muncher, and a pickling cucumber. What's been happening with my cucumbers outside, I've been planting them, but as soon as they get just a little bit big enough, something just chews them right down. So I decided to do some seed starts since I had some extra space. If you all found some value in this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. It helps our channel to grow. And if you'd like to see more videos like this and videos like the tour videos that we just did, which I will link down in the description, please subscribe and hit that notification button because new videos are posted often, and I would hate for you to miss anything. Till I see you in the next video, you all take care of yourself, you keep your heads up, and most importantly, no matter how you do it, keep growing. Bye-bye, y'all.